Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Notre Dame, Father Joe County Auditorium. We're very glad to have you here. We're going to just start with a prayer this evening. They say when you sing, you pray twice, and so we hope that all our singing comes from the heart today, and we're inspired by the so much pretty men. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I love you, words. Pray for us. Father, Son, Spirit. Amen. All right, so this is our final show. It's our celebration of tonight of our grads and all that they've brought for us. Most of our grads have been here for 5 years, all but one of them. And he came in full force when he came in 2 years ago, just making sure. Particular routine, we started last year, almost a full year ago, the audition for Dynamo. And then they went, and in the summer, they met up in Whistler for 3 days for the camp, where they learned it from two amazing choreographers, Jason Franco and Isabel Mahou, and they had a couple of vocal rehearsals before there to learn, and they put this together. So this is a year in the making. This is Memphis!
take me on the tree. I deserve a break, and don't forget the flowers every after birthday. 'Cause if you treat me right, I'll be the perfect wife. I'm grocery, I'm buying what you need. You got the 9 to 5, but baby, so close. So don't be thinking I'll be home and making up the toys. I never learned to cook, but I can find a way. Sing along with me, sing along. You gotta know how to treat me like a lady, even when I'm acting crazy. Tell me everything's alright. Dear future husband, here's the few things you'll need to know if you wanna be my one and only all my life. Dear future husband, if you wanna get that baby lonely and no one ever see your family more than mine. I'll be sleeping on the left side of the bed. Open doors for me and you might get so close. Don't have a dirty mouth, just be a classy guy. Buy me a ring, babe. You gotta know how to treat me like a lady, even when I'm acting crazy. Tell me everything's alright. Dear future husband, here's a few things you'll need to know if you wanna be my one and only all my life. Dear future husband, if you wanna get that special loving, tell me I'm beautiful each and every night. Future husband, better love me right.
You ain't up for the house dog, crying all time. You ain't up for the house dog, crying all time. Well, you ain't never got around anyway, no friend of mine. They said you was high class, but maybe that was a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class, but maybe that was a lie. Well, you ain't never got around anyway, no friend of mine.
Any man of mine better be proud of me, even when the love is so better love. I can be late for a date, that's fine, but you better be on time. Any man of mine say your penis should stop, and he has to use dress just a little too tight. Anything I say better be okay when I have my bad hair day. And if I change my mind a million times, I better hear him say yeah, 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 like it that way. Any man of mine better walk the line. Squeezing, squeezing kind of time. I need a man who knows how the story goes. Out the clouds zone, zero sadness, drive the dark comes out. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light, fill us with the light, fill us with the light of day.
best time you've ever done it, that's exactly where you want to be. And you guys were so amazing today. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. I have vision for this. I have never been to Memphis, I got to admit, but I've been to New Orleans, I've been to Nashville, and I've experienced all the kinds of music that are there, and I think you guys really did justice to all the different kinds of music and all the different styles, which is really difficult to do in this, jumping from style to style, and I'm really, really proud of you guys, what you got for this, and the last things that are in this number, just remember this, just sing. Right? Sing in your car, sing in the shower, just sing. No matter what, don't stop moving. Awesome job, guys. Awesome. So proud of you. All right, next up. Wow. When I told everybody that we had 86 in Livewire, nobody wanted to choreograph it. Choreographing 86 people on a stage of this size is really hard, but we have two amazing choreographers who did such an amazing job of it. Isabel Mahood and Miss King did a great job of making them look like they belonged, and we had just enough people on the stage at all times. These guys have a great amount of energy. I had a great time with them in a workshop at Disneyland, especially with the grade 10s. And I learned a lot from Joe at Disneyland about doing it the second time, the first time, as if it was your second time, so always going for it, and do everything like anything. So what's your best thing that you do? And he had a couple of people, one of them was Matthew, that he talked about. Matthew says how much he loves volleyball and flying through the years. It's like, hey, now do everything like you do that. And that was the idea here. Okay, and we do everything like we do anything, we do everything full out. These guys ready? You got it? All right, Livewire is ready. And the Livewire!
Yeah, yeah.
And everywhere I look today, I can see people who are happy to be on the stage from the beginning to the end and just giving everything you possibly have. That's what it's all about being on the stage. So awesome job, you guys. Fantastic live wire. All right. Next up is our grade 8 girls. Again, it's your first time. This is the first time we've ever done a grade 8 girls show choir where they do the whole thing all by themselves. And they competed. And they competed for the first time and got a gold the first time they competed. Amazing choreography job on this by Miss King. They look so together. Their steps are as one. They all tell their stories, which is fantastic. And they sing triple threats, all grade 8 girls show choir.
Darkness, the
down the microphone. Walk off the microphone. Okay, all right. So the next two groups are our elite boy-girl group. The first half of the year they spent doing Christmas stuff. So they've been on radio, television, they've competed, they've won awards. The guys won the most entertaining group in the Christmas duel. And so then in January we start and think about what they're going to do. And there are a bunch of crazy guys, so we decided to do something crazy. We sang through a whole bunch of songs, and then we came up with this. This is Andy Armband in the lab.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up.
Igor!
Yes, sir?
What is that rubbish you're singing?
Just Reverend, sir.
What did I tell you about singing other music other than Rick Astley? None of it! Exactly! Now, where are those things you built me for? My quest for world domination!
Can we bring them in?
Yes.
I don't know what I've been told.
I don't know what I've been told.
But this lab is really cold.
But this lab is really cold.
When these robots into shape,
When these robots into shape.
none of them are very great. Ivo, I have a dream. Maybe an impossible one, but it is a dream nonetheless.
Fight the unbeatable foe, to bear the bearable sorrow, to run where the brave cannot go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure chase from afar, to try with your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable stars. My quest, follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, fight for the right without question or pause. To be willing to march into
like in America they rap, like talking real fast.
What's
This-
rap?
You'll see.
Let's go! Some feel like running, I feel like I gotta get away, but I know that I don't want to ruin or stop, you know I'm gonna wait every day.
Turn this
Really
off!
That's what I was thinking. Yep, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know where you found this. This is why I'm taking over America. To get rid of that. Music.
This one is unreal. He can sing like an angel.
He was good looking too.
I did it my way.
He has to listen to me.
I don't pick the songs. All right. Anyway,
You did have good moments.
you wanted a dance part, right?
Oh, yes, I did. Someone dance.
This one can dance. Oh, yeah.
I like this a lot. Sure.
Sing out at the
What are they doing?
Things you never knew before. Like I'm before, it's just as you see. 1, 2 plus 2 makes 4. Now, I'm gonna teach you all about dance. Sit yourself down, but take a seat. All you gotta do is repeat after me. A, B, C. It's the easiest 1, 2, 3. As simple as do, re, mi. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Baby, you and me, girl. A, B, C. It's the easiest 1, 2, 3. As simple as do, re, mi, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Baby, you and me, girl.
You go inside. Rick Astley!
You are
Everybody was dancing when they were on, even the people who worked in Disneyland, and they had the judges dancing, and Nick won an Ovation Award for the end of the All right, our final show choir group. Then we'll take a short break before we see the grade 12 Medleys. This group is a two-time winner of Yule Duel. With five straight gold medals at the Heritage World Strides Festivals. They're again, they don't start until January with this routine, and we just had a whole bunch of fierce girls, so we did some fierce songs. So this is Mulatto Girls!
to fly free. At the core, is that man I once adored. He's nothing but another choice, no great lost couple throws. Forget about the boy who pulled the plug, and he's the one who pulled the rug. He's lower than an alley cat, dirty rat, and I'm flattered. Forget about the boy, forget about the boy, forget about the boy. And in you, I'm not sister, you can't go without him. You blow the blues and kiss goodbye, and put the sun back in the sky. When he comes crawling, I'm not falling, shout hooray and hallelujah. Now me and Mr. Wrong are through. I find myself another foe who I know is no good. Forget about the boy, forget about the boy, forget about Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Forrest, Jenny, Marty Schreiber, CPA. Oh, Jimmy, and what's the glory for? And now it was no great loss, smell of God. Forget about the boy. Jimmy, the rod and jewel, and any dirty rats, and I'm flattered. Forget about the boy, forget about the boy, forget about the boy. You better think about what you're trying to do to me. Think you better go let yourself be free. Let's go back way, oh, way back when. I didn't even know you could have been too much more than 10. I ain't no psychiatrist, ain't no doctor with degree. It don't take much time to see what you're doing to me. Think about what you're trying to do to me. Think that your mind will let yourself be free. Oh, freedom, 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 freedom.
12s are doing. I can tell you, my grade 12s are really celebrating the last one. It was amazing. And the spirit you guys have, you know, I laughed because your stories were different today, and that's what it's all about. You're individuals. You're such a great group, but you're such great individuals too. I love the fact that you're all hugging each other because that's what it's all about. One world! All right, we're going to take a short intermission while the grade 12s get ready, and they're going to do their final grade around Medley. So we're going to go 10 minutes, and we'll stretch, and then we'll be right back for a short second half. And they've been on this stage for most of that time. And they've been given the opportunity to sing solos, to put together a medley. So the first thing we have for you is a solo. This is Melissa Notre, and she's singing Arms. Let's hear it for Melissa.
This
All right. It's my pleasure to introduce you to the grads of 2018.
We're the grad class of 2018, and we've made a little medley for you with some of our favorite songs over the years, so our favorites. So first we have our grade 8 year, which is Sugar Sugar. And then we have, thank you. And then we have Bryce's favorite song, Impossible, next. And then we have awesome 80s Mickey. And then we've got Don't Stop Believing. Yeah. Bringing it back, because like I said before, we don't stop believing. Just keep doing it.
Born and raised in South
sort of signifies show choir. So we give the girls a boa, and then the feathers go everywhere, but we do it anyway. And we give the guys a hat, and it's a hat that signifies one of the first things that they were in, which was swing back in the day. But I mean, Bryce wasn't in swing, but he'll love the hat anyway. All right, so we're going to go in alphabetical order here, except I'm going to go backwards in alphabetical order because I went the other way last time. So I'm going to start with Ali Sriracha. You know what? I loved watching Ali tonight because you had moments with everybody on stage. You loved every single moment you did on stage tonight, and I've seen you grow so much in all that you've done. But I really loved watching you tonight. And I know Ali's like, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. And I love that emotion. I love how much you love everything that you do. So Ali Sriracha! Vanessa Smith came to us as a wonderful dancer, just an amazing little, anything you asked her to do, bam, she was the best at it all the time. But she turned into this incredible triple threat. And I was watching Lynette was I was watching you tonight, and you had so many stories that you were telling acting-wise. So it was like, she became an amazing dancer, and then she became this singer that could hold all the soprano parts, and was always the strongest vocal, and the bravest of the singers, and then you turned into this amazing actress too, so you're what a triple threat you are. Vanessa Smith! Guy who's only been here for 5 years, for 2 years, but you think he'd be here for 5, the way he took over this year. We'll always remember him as Maui. Maui, the music dinner. And this guy's definitely a true juggler. All the things you do tonight. Amazing sports. That's what a juggler does. A juggler comes straight from the sports field. Why not? Antonio, again, a 5-year star for us, leader of our bass section, always the strongest singer in the bass section. Antonio, we almost lost him this year. He was like worried about his workload and how much academics he'd have to do, and then he was like, yes, I want to come and do something that I really enjoy all the time. And you can tell it when he's singing, he really enjoys singing, he loves doing this. Antonio Pinocchio! On a trajectory. This girl is just flying. Last year, she auditioned for us for High School Musical, and she was the closest we had to understudying Noelle at that time, but she was too young, and her voice was too young, and then all of a sudden it's just been taken off. And Melissa is leaving us a year early. She's going into film school, and I'm sure she's going to be really successful because you're such a hard worker, and you really work hard at your craft, and that's why you're so successful. Melissa! so soothing and so right all the time, and it just makes you feel so peaceful. And this person as a whole makes the people around her feel peaceful. And we couldn't have done Memphis. I literally, when I thought of Memphis, I thought of her singing that song, and couldn't do without Montana. Montana! Sometimes as a teacher, people surprise you, and they say thank you in a way that you don't expect people to say thank you, and go beyond themselves and express what things mean to them in their own way. And I really appreciate the fact that these two did that. I'm still going to separate them, but that's Jordana and Veronica. I really appreciate it. Jordana did a great job with the juniors. She's such a great spirit. She was really good with the juniors. Whatever the choreographer asked her to do, she was there, giving her full, helping the juniors do what they did all the time. And that's what you always think. You're always ready. You're going to be amazing. Singing in the Polish choir. And no one come out and say, we'll be singing with you. And I said, that's fun. And I love your spirit. I love what you bring. I love watching you tonight. You were just such a wonderful performer today. Veronica Turco! Another absolutely brilliant dancer, and this is what you need in show choir. You need triple threats, people who can do different things, and this was a wonderful dancer. I put a mic on her, and you would not believe how she rose to the occasion, and certainly wonderfully. Honestly, I've noticed sometimes you, like, as you grow over 5 years, people change and they turn into different things, and I could see Elisa was such a leader in putting together this grade 12 medley, and I really like to see your leadership in that. Elisa was so this one I had the longest, because I noticed she was 2 and she toddled up to me in the gym. They're always they didn't change all the way through. She didn't change all the way through. Always so happy to come to improv camp. And when you get out there, just the leader of our improv team, but really just you embody rock and roll in your voice. Oh, yeah. That's something we need this year in the different ways that we used to. You have such confidence in your voice now, and you have as much confidence as in your acting, which is superb, and you're always such a leader. And again, obviously taking the leadership role, one of the leadership roles in the grade 12 medley. So, Isabella Crescendo! All right, coming up next, I was watching her. Watching today, it's like amazing that you've watched them for 5 years and you see them keeping on growing and what they're doing. You were, there was times, Zoe, today on stage where you just forgot yourself and you were just like in the zone. And I'm like, why is that girl going backstage? You should stay on stage. But I'm really proud of you staying in this field and wanting to work in this field, whether you're going to be, I'm sure, going to be so successful. Zoe Collins! All right. This is a person who, though she's not a manager, is the person that I go to when I need something, because she is a fabulous, reliable person who knows where things are, and she says, "Yep, I got it, no problem. I'm going. I'm up here." And wonderful performer, wonderful on the stage and backstage. Lauren Circle. Now, sometimes you have people for 5 years, and then all of a sudden, they look at the lights and they're like, "No, I'm ready." And they start to smile, and they smile all the time that they're there. And this person has changed incredibly in this year in the performance that she does and how she is on the stage. She's also a show choir manager for us, so she's the person you go to when we need her. And always working hard, long hours, making sure that everything's in the right place. Maria, come along the way! When you're doing something like we're doing, where we have so many different, in Dynamo, so many different places that we're going and different characters that we needed, there was some songs that could only be sung by one person. I can only imagine them being sung by one person. And this is a very passionate, very unique voice. I love unique voice. I love it when somebody can express their voice on their own and then still sing in the choir and be a part and move their voice back and forth. And being an incredible performer for us in Eddie's Got Talent and putting yourself on the line. You are such an incredible, passionate performer, and I hope you're still going to perform more because you need to perform more. Notre! When this one was still in grade school, her dad would come up to me and say, "The next one's all yours. First two were soccer players, did other things at the same time, but this one's all yours. It's going to be all your program, everything you do." And exactly what she's been for 5 years. She's been all in on everything there is, soloists in our group, learning to solo in so many different styles. She's our harmony monger. She makes sure there's a harmony there, whether it's written or not. So sometimes in our mass I just throw a harmony at her and she picks it up right away and teaches it to everybody else. And that's what gives us choir, a strong cultural leader and a wonderful Sophia.
So basically, we just wanted to thank Mr. and Mrs. Isherwood for being our at-school parents, for putting in countless time to the programs that they run and doing everything that they do for us. We know it's not easy and we know that we're a pain. And we're late and we don't always listen, but we really appreciate it more than we're better at showing.
And I couldn't even imagine in the next couple years, far down the line, when I have kids, maybe we'll think of I couldn't imagine anyone else being able to run a program. I can't picture anyone that's able to run come and take on such like a big task and be such like a mentor and like parental figure to all of us, and it's a lot of hard work, and they're like so sweet, sharing their time, and I'm gonna miss them a lot, and I know that you guys are lucky because you get so much more time with them. So be nice, and when we say be quiet, be quiet. I appreciate that. And no portrait. I mean portrait. No landscape. Okay, this way. No, this way. Anyway, Mr. Sugar Business.
We're going to sing one of my favorite songs. I love the lyrics on this. It's Try Everything. All right, you ready? and I really need to say thank you to these people. They're very, very special people. It's hard to say enough about anybody because there's so much to say. It's hard to say enough about these guys. It's hard to say enough about these guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through it. And I've got more on the card, so just... Mr. Tempesta has been with me the longest. Okay? And he started here in grade 8 when I was in my 3rd year, and helped. Yeah, you look so young, I know. But he's been amazing at all kinds of things. He's coached football with me. He's directed with me. He's put together. He's worked individually with actors. He's worked with show choir. He's been in shows that I've directed professionally, like Grease, where he played Sonny, and pretty good. An amazing guy, and I really couldn't do without Mr. Tempesta! This guy I've known since 2002 when he showed up and came right into choir, by the way. But he was also a football player, and then I didn't know that he could sing a solo until he came into my class and sang a solo. We all know the kind of solos this guy can sing and how he can move us with his voice, and continues to do it all the time. An incredible guy. Also, just whatever you ask of Mr. Briones, he'll do it for you. Let's hear it for Mr. Briones! She's been a great supporter of the choir. She had 3 kids that went through the choir program and still supported the program. Came on tour with us and worked so hard for us as chaperone for many years and was amazing at that. Came to all of our shows. Unfortunately, as I said, she's away this week, but she couldn't be there. But I really want to say a big thank you to Lisa Bruschetta! I'm not sure if Sharon is here tonight. But we'd like to give a big shout out to Sharon just because Sharon's kids are graduating also from the school, but she keeps coming back to helping us, and you know what great spirit she brings to the backstage and on tour. So, Sharon Sullivan! Sure, that's a feather. Next up, this lady is an amazing lady. She's a counselor. She's a hairdresser, she's a chaperone, she's pretty much anything you ask her to be, and it's never too much for her, and you ask her to do something, she does it more. She also cooks for us when we go up to Whistler. Really couldn't do this program without Rita! She goes well beyond what she needs to do for us. One of the things she does for us is the program for We Will Rock You and the shows, and she's honest because we try to not do it, and she makes us work so hard in amazing programs. Does all our amazing shirts. You can see the Sing shirts, you can see the Disney shirts, and they make them all for us, and quickly when they do that too, and amongst many other things. Is Abigail here? No. Abigail! This Kate is one of our amazing choreographers. She does such beautiful work and works so well with big numbers and small numbers, and such a great chaperone on tour for our grade 8s kept them safe, taught them the ways of it, and it was like military. It was just absolutely fantastic. Miss King! I don't know if the next one is here. This is, she graduated in 2009. Was an amazing performer for us. Was the youngest member of ND Dynamo as a girl. Was the only grade 9. Climbed to grade 9s in that. And was front row in grade 9. Amazing performer. We love to hear her sing. Her heart's in there. She plays the piano for us so beautifully and fast. She does so many things back. You don't know behind, like baking for special events that help us do it. Doing the tickets, which is just taking a huge step up in how we do things. Couldn't do it without Mrs. Luongo! And just before we sing our last song, the last member of my sport team is, of course, my beautiful wife, who I love working with. It's amazing to work with your wife. When we started before, we dated, and then we're married, we're still here, we're still working on these things. And I love the fact that she pushes for excellence. So you ask for something, and she's like, let's not do it this way, let's do it this way. And I'm like, yes, let's do it this way. That's better. And I'm just a lucky guy. That's all. That puts together what we've done. It's about this year. It's about all years. It's about love comes first when it all comes down to things. Let's do it. They're going to hand in all their costumes now. If anybody would like to come and help with the costumes, it would go much faster if we had a few extra hands up here. So